Hey everyone, as the day comes to a close, I thought it'd be nice to share a Bible verse that's been on my mind all day. And that verse is 1 Peter 5:8. And it says, "Stay alert, watch out for your great enemy, the devil. He prowls around like a roaring lion, looking for someone to devour." Right? I want to do better with my observation, so I kind of made it in like a few categories. So I did like the 5 W's, who we got in the passage. We had Peter, the crowd, which you can refer as to us, and the enemy, which is the devil. Where in this time and place? It was in Babylon, which could have been a code name for Rome at that time. And what is more action words? So going into the text, right? It starts off as stay alert. Now we sit there and see stay alert, that's a command, right? He's not asking, he's commanding us to always be alert, right? And another word I got was prowls, right? And this shows us how our enemy tries to attack us. The enemy isn't going to go all the way, right? And that doesn't mean how, again, like a lion, right? The lion just doesn't go out and attack. They wait. They wait for us to be vulnerable and then try to attack us, right? At our weakest state. The enemy, again, the thing that makes it more apparent and what we need to always be aware of is that the enemy is always going to be active and waiting for us to fall. I should have before, but it tells us to turn away from God, right? That's what the enemy wants us to do. But the enemy is always patient. They want to mess up, right? I put messing up your spiritual battle because Jesus already won, right? The devil knows that he can't defeat God at all, right? So he's trying to get as much people to fall to him as much as possible. And we need to be aware that we're not alone in this. We're not. So a few, at least applying notes I put was to stay close to God and pray to him, right? Again, the reason why, which also makes it apparent too, it says your enemy. God already won. God already won. The devil's not an enemy to God because God's good. He defeated Satan, right? So that's why we gotta always be aware, because we live in the physical world and the devil lives in the physical world, right? Trying to persuade us, right? Always being your word and obey God's commands. Avoid sin, right? The